Hi, I'm Anton Albo and I'm going to show you now how to rig your sail properly without breaking anything, cams or buttons. So we're going to start now by unrolling the sail. Then you're going to take your mast to put it together. So you really have to clean this part of the mast, not to have any sand or anything. Put the base into the top. So I'm going to put the mast into the sleeve. So you really have to put the mast on top of the sail body, so you can see through this window that the mast is on top of all the buttons. So you put the mast slowly into the sleeve, and then at that point you're going to stop pushing the mast, otherwise you can damage the inside of the top of the sail. So finishing to put the mast into the sleeve, you have to come to the boom opening. You really have to make sure that the mast is on top of the sail body and all the buttons and not into the cams already. Put your hand as far as you can on the sleeve and starting pushing like this and put it to the top of the mast. Come to the top of the sail, check if the plug here is really into the mast by putting your finger in this place. Then come to the bottom of the mast, pull the sail the maximum you can, and then take the extension. You have to put it to the right setting that is written on the sail. Make sure that the extension is no sand and no sand also into the mast, and then put it into the pulleys. The best is to use the NeilPryde MXC extension because the pulleys are lined up with the pulleys of the sail. Then put the rope into the pulleys of the sail and then to the extension, and then going into the cleat. So then I'm going to put tension into the mast to put it in a perfect place to put the boom in the boom opening. Then take the boom, put it into the sail, and then catch the mast into the boom opening. The best is to put it first in the middle of the boom opening, because then we're going to place all the combers and we will have to release the downhole tension. We're going to have to put the boom at the perfect size for that sail. So open the boom, push it to the perfect size through the closing system, put the rope into the grommet, tie the bowling, put tension on the adjustable system, more or less 5 cm. Now we're going to have to close the back of the sail before to put tension in the bottom of the sail, and then release all the tension we have at the downhole. Now we're going to place the camber, so always start by the one above the boom, by pushing slowly into the sail, especially in this area. Then the one on top, and then we go to the bottom ones. You can also put your hand through the zipper, push the sail body and place the camber. Next we're going to put some tension in the bottom of the sail. It's really important to look in all the combers if they are really in place, because sometimes they get stuck to the mast, and if you don't put it in place, as soon as you're going to rotate the combers, it can damage the cam or the buttons. So really put it in place, then close the zipper. After closing all the zip on the cam, you can close your boom opening. This is really important, because if you leave it open, it can, when sailing, it can blow into the sleeve and it can make the sail really unstable. And also if you leave the sail in the water for a small moment, maybe the water can come inside. That's why we put those two zippers. After putting the tension on the downhole of the sail, don't forget to put the downhole rope into the extension, and then your tack trap into the extension as well. You put tension on it. So now I'm going to show you how to de-rig the sail. So we're going to start by opening the closing system, then take the adjustable system off. We're going to open the boom and then take it out totally of the closing system to be free to take the boom out. Then go to the front of the boom, open it, take the rope out. One thing really important is to open all the zip of the cams before releasing the tension in the bottom of the sail. Take out the tack strap is really important, because if you forgot it, you can break it. Then gently release the tension and help the cambers to pop out. And then you can release the whole tension, take the extension out, turn the mast and pull it gently and take it out of the sail. And then roll the sail. Make sure that the sleeve is really clean when you roll it, because it can be a little bit, so you just roll it like this, not too tight, but tight enough to go back in the bag. Then take the string, pull it, and put it into the NeilPryde tag.